Hey dudes, welcome to Splat from the Past, the only 80s themed horror and sci-fi show where things can get totally radical. Now today I am just fucking excited. Today is a very special landmark episode because I have a landmark guest from a landmark movie, Teri McMinn, Pam from the original 1974 seminal classic, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And it's going to be fucking awesome. I had to wait like 4 months to get an interview with her because she was touring this summer on the convention circuit and whatnot. And I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Got to hear some facts about the movie because I haven't interviewed anybody from the original movie. I've only interviewed Bob Elmore from the second one and Tony Hudson from the third. So I really haven't interviewed anybody else from the franchise. And I want to hear from somebody from the original, and it's going to be pretty fucking sweet and stuff. And I've been Facebook friends with Teri for the last 4 months that I've been anticipating the interview and stuff, and it's going to be pretty cool. We're going to talk about the movie and what happened, afterwards, why her career didn't go further and stuff, talk about the controversy of the movie, and all that fun stuff. So, yeah, here is my interview with Teri McMinn. Hi, Teri.
Hi, Tommy. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm all ready to go. Welcome to the show.
Okay, good.
Oh, my God. It's such an honor. You're like one of the few remaining actors from the movie that's like still left alive along with Danziger and Vale, right?
Danziger, Vale, Dugan, and Ed Neal, and Ed Quinn, who was the truck driver who saved Sally.
Right. And John Larroquette, if you count him.
Right. Well, we never have had John appear at any shows with us, so, I wish him well. I'm sure he's doing fine.
Well, I do know he occasionally does like the Hollywood show and like pop cons, and like fans always come to his table with Chainsaw Massacre posters.
Oh, do they? Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Yeah, I've never happened to be at a show that he was at, so maybe one day I will be.
Yeah, maybe someday.
Yeah.
So did you know at an early age that you wanted to perform and act?
Yes. I was probably in about the third or fourth grade when I started doing, reading out loud in my class for the,
Mm-hmm.
So I was pretty into it, even by fifth or sixth grade. I was kind of getting the idea that maybe I would go into acting.
Wow. And you're from Houston, right?
Right. I was born and raised in Houston and lived there until I was 17. Then I moved to Dallas. I had a scholarship to the Dallas Theater Center, and that was affiliated with Trinity, so I was supposed to go to Trinity the next year, but instead I decided to go to St. Edward's University, and I did that.
Wow. I heard Houston is beautiful over there.
Houston is gigantic,
Mm-hmm.
and I was, I spent 18 years in Houston, so I was ready to leave, but, there are pockets of Houston that, of course, are beautiful,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I was born and raised in San Mateo, California, the small town part of San Francisco. I was ready.
Yeah.
I was ready to leave in 18 years. I ended up staying till last year.
Wow, but San Mateo is a gorgeous place. That whole Northern California is magical.
Mm-hmm. It certainly is, And I've visited a bunch of times in the last year since then and stuff. And God, there's so much construction going on with the Silicon Valley thing going. It's just insane.
There's, California has its problems with fires and earthquakes and all kinds of things, but it is truly a wonderful place. I've lived a total of about 17 years.
Oh yeah, we have our fires over here in Redding. We had some this summer that were pretty scary. We had to be evacuated, and thank God it didn't hit us. But I feel bad for all the people who lost their homes this summer.
Oh God, it's awful. I've watched it all on the news and just know how horrible it is. I had a family who lived in Santa Rosa, but they fortunately were no longer there. But I watched all that stuff on the news. Awful, awful, tragic.
Mm-hmm.
So
you're a true country girl.
Well, I was raised in Houston, but I had relatives who lived about 100 miles north of Houston, and that was the small town where my dad had been born. And so we spent a lot of time there, and I spent a lot of time with an aunt and uncle and their family when I was a child. So, I enjoyed it a lot. It was terrific. And where we lived in Houston until I was 5 was way out, and we lived on, a few acres of land. Our next door neighbors, were not too far away, but anyway, it was not in a what you would call a really busy city area. And then we lived in kind of a suburb, in Houston, a burb.
Yeah.
And that's where I went to, grade school, in middle school, and then high school.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now between doing the theater work that you did early on, after you left and everything, weren't you also doing foot modeling?
I did. I lived in LA, and I waited tables for about 8 years there, and between there and Dallas and Austin, I waited tables, and then I got tired of waiting tables and waiting for the phone to ring, and I was taking classes in LA, and then I started a plant and flower business, just kind of out of my home. I had an apartment that overlooked the canyon and the city and Beechwood Canyon, so I ended up with about 90 plants, and I just became really good with plants. So I started with plants, then I got into flowers, and I had a flower stand, and that was how I was sort of supporting my acting, because I was taking classes and doing plays and different things for people, for agents to come and see, which is kind of the thing that people do. And then I did that for 76 until 84. And then in 84, I moved to New York, and I did leg and foot modeling, and I managed a restaurant, and then I worked in a flower shop, and then I worked in another flower shop, and then I left there and moved back to Dallas, where I kind of decided to quit doing the acting, pursuit. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't quite leave it. I was going to put it in a drawer, but then I started doing catering for on-the-border restaurants. There were 5 in Dallas and a couple of the suburbs. And I became their catering director, and I made them a whole slew of money. Mm-hmm. And it was all male chauvinists that, were always sexually harassing you. And, I was miserable working for them because my boss was constantly just doing all those things that women hate, And I was always trying to take 2 steps ahead of him. And I was just miserable working for them because they really denigrated women, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so I saved up all my money, and I moved to Austin, and I told them I was going to go back to school. And I wasn't. I moved to Austin and started my flower business. And I did that for about 13 years in Austin, from 1990 till 2003. But after 9/11, everything was pretty difficult because, you know, flowers are more of a luxury, you know, unless it's for a funeral or whatever. Like, people stopped their weekly orders to their offices. Everybody got freaked out, you know.
Yeah.
It was very hard for a lot of businesses. I was one of many that suffered a lot of problems. And I hung on for 2 more years, but I've been keeping flowers cool in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I had a big walk-in cooler that I had built and all that kind of thing. And, you know, when it comes to the summer and keeping flowers alive in Texas, it's just very challenging, you know.
Yeah.
So I figured I had really done all I needed to do with flowers. I was okay about it, and I needed to do something else. And I missed California, so I moved back to Los Angeles. Mm-hmm. And I had lived in Beechwood Canyon for the 7 years I had been there the previous time. Mm-hmm. And this time I ended up at the beach in Venice, mm-hmm. where I managed a boutique hotel. And I ended up managing that one and then working at another hotel after about 5 years. And then I came out with Pam. That was in 2008. And I went to my first show in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, joined the cast, had a blast, signed 1 million autographs, and said, wow, can we do this every weekend? And it was, I embraced everything. I did my first interview. I just posted it on Pam's page. You might have seen it. It was for the 2008 Blu-ray release. And 20-minute interview, and it's really a pretty good interview. I like it, you know. I'm pleased with the way it turned out, and people seem to really enjoy it. It gives them a kind of a flavor of what things are like filming. So anyway, I've been out. I managed hotels for a few more years, and then I decided that I would, you know, I would enjoy embracing Pam. So I run Pam's page, and all's well.
Wow, that is quite a journey. I haven't seen the Blu-ray yet. It came out at during the worst year of my life, which was also the year Marilyn and Gunnar passed away. And the reason I asked about the foot modeling and stuff is because I'm one of the special ones who have a foot fetish, but I'm a gentleman about it. And I was curious to know, did you meet any creepy guys during that?
It wasn't so bad. I did have the very strangest, it was a ghostie, is what they're called, and it was for Dr. Scholl. Mm-hmm. And it was for, I believe it's for their underarms. I'm not really sure, but anyway, I wore a short dress because you needed to see your legs. And they had me standing sort of on a table, barefoot, bare-legged, and all these businessmen in suits were walking around the table, looking at my feet and my legs. So it was it was probably the most bizarre interview I've ever had, you know. But I got the job, and then I ended up doing some underarm commercials. I did some print ads for a very chic East Side condo where they had heated marble floors, and so I was to step out of the tub in my terry cloth bathrobe and step onto the marble floor, you know.
Yeah.
Different print and ads, that kind of thing. So in fact, I have one of my lead modeling shots that I put on Pam's page in her album of things, pictures that people can purchase. And people enjoy it. It's really cute. It has just my legs and these kind of furry slippers. Those really beautiful. I got them at Saks, and they're really sexy, beautiful slippers. Sort of, hi, honey, are you home? That kind of shot. So that was fun. That was like a different, thing to do to make money. And it paid well, so that was good. So I just did anything I could. That's what actors do, to use their acting habits and pay for classes and pay for the expensive clothes that women especially needed, to look great for auditions. Guys can get away with jeans and a T-shirt, but at that time in L.A., this was the time of Farrah Fawcett. This was the time of big hair.
Right.
All that kind of thing. So I remember Randy Quaid told me, just go to an agent's office on your way out to the beach or something, Terry, And it was like, that doesn't really work for women, Randy. I think that worked for you. But anyway, that was his advice to me. And it was funny. I had just arrived in L.A. and a friend of mine had a party, a friend of mine from Texas, and we were all Texans there.
Right.
And Randy's little brother, Dennis, walked in.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just, he was about 2 or 3 years younger than us. He was just like a kid, a naughty boy or something.
Mm-hmm.
And, a few years later, there's Dennis just breaking on out to the other side.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
So it was just funny knowing different people when they were very young. Randy and Dennis, of course, were from Houston. They went to a rival high school. So they were, their drama coach was Cindy Pickett's father.
Oh, Cindy Pickett from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, Cindy's father was very well known. He ran the Bel Air High School drama department, and they were just a great drama department. I didn't go to Bel Air, but I competed in all the UIL plays and tournaments and different things. So I was in that circuit for all of my high school years, and went to nationals a couple of times in my junior year and my senior year. It was expected that seniors would go, but I got to go even in my junior year, so it was good.
Wow, crazy.
Yeah.
So, how did this classic seminal movie, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, come into your life?
I was doing plays at St. Edward's Mary Moody Northern Theater in Austin, Texas. And I was working as a waitress at a place that kind of paid for my school and my classes and eating and rent and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had a picture done with Frank Sutton, who was Summer Pyle's sergeant.
Sergeant Carter.
Yeah, Sergeant Carter. And I was kneeling on the floor. When they snapped the picture, my eyes were closed.
Mm-hmm.
And I was next to a priest. I was kneeling over this dead body. We were all talking. And they put that picture in the Austin American Statesman, the newspaper in Austin. And a few weeks later, I was at the theater at St. Edward's, and the theater department, the man who ran the theater department, our director,
right.
came to me and he said that he'd had a call from someone who was doing a horror film, and they'd seen my picture in the paper and wanted to know if I would come and audition for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't really doing horror at that time. Back in the early 70s was like the next step up from doing softcore porn. Had no, and also to do anything that wasn't a union.
Yeah.
You know, they were called scab films.
Yeah.
And so they had no credit, you know, and so you didn't really want to associate yourself with that. You wanted, at that time, it was a big no-no. You were always supposed to do everything union, and you know, you wanted to be sure that you were working with people that weren't going to try and get you to take your clothes off. And
Yeah.
it was a whole different time. So, and I was a very serious actress. You know, I expected to either work in a place like the Dallas, to go back to a place like a repertory theater or something. You know, maybe do some commercials. I hadn't really thought about film. And anyway, I went and auditioned, and it went all right. And then a couple of days later, a friend of mine said, well, you want to do it? And I just said, you know, I don't know. I don't know anything about these people. I don't know anything. You know, I hadn't seen a script, really. And he encouraged me to do it. And so, what do you think I should do? He said, just call him and tell him you want to do it. So I did. I called and I spoke with Kim, and I told him that I was interested in doing the film. And he told me he said, good. He said, why don't you come over tonight? He gave me the address. It was an apartment they had rented. And actually, John Dugan, who was his brother-in-law, was staying in the apartment with Lou Perryman.
Mm-hmm.
And that was where they ran the audition. And so told me to wear short shorts. So I put on my white short shorts with flowers embroidered up the side, and my little pink top and my sandals, and I rode my bicycle over to the address and auditioned, and I got the role. Yes.
Wow. And that was way before the internet.
Oh my God! Yeah, that was in '73, so it was a good 20. Well, I mean, I didn't even get online until 2008, really, 2007.
99 for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I did some starting in '95, but I was never good at it. I didn't have I didn't come out of the womb attached to a computer, so
Yeah.
it's very hard. You have to teach yourself when you're older.
Yeah. I got online in 99, and I noticed it was, something revolutionary and new, but I didn't think it would become as big as it's become,
Right, exactly. I'm sure I was on at that time too, but I couldn't really, I was running my flower business, so I didn't really have a lot of time to sit around and learn to work the computer. So it was very challenging for several years. But then, especially when I started running the hotels, it was imperative,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it had all these young whippersnappers that I had to really fake it to make it. But I was so good in sales that I outsold everybody, so.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly. So I would just spend my days learning the computer more and more and more as but I've always had a knack for sales, so that worked out.
Great.
Yeah.
Now, Toby, he based this movie on real crimes that were happening in Texas. Did you read the script and go, I'm going to have to put a paper bag over my head after this?
I didn't get a copy of the script until we got to the set. So I got it, and, it was pretty hard for me to wrap my mind around the family, the chainsaw thing, and
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't really wrap my mind around it. As things progressed, I began to understand it somewhat. I knew nothing about Ed Gein at that time.
Yeah.
I knew about the murders in Houston that he was basing it on, because those people lived out near where I did my senior year at Lamar High School.
Wow.
And so they, it was very eerie, of course, finding out about those murders. But I don't believe I knew anything about Ed Gein at that time. Mm-hmm. I didn't know much about Ed Gein until years later, after the film had come out. And pretty much after we finished filming, because they had helped me up from getting a great job, and I was totally broke, and they were quite rude about it, because they needed me for that one day of pickup shots where I picked the two stuff off the steps. Mm-hmm. And my filming had wrapped, and so I needed to go on and get a job and make money,
Yeah.
I had an offer to do 6 weeks on the road, and I negotiated $600 a week, which is an exorbitant amount. At that time, they paid $150 a week normally.
Yeah.
I was doing a play, Lucy and the Rainmaker, and we got standing ovations, and it was just a huge hit, and Peter wanted me to go on the road with him to the next place to do it. And so he handed me the phone, and I negotiated $600 a week. Mm-hmm. They said yes, and I could go and do it. So I called Tim and asked him. I said, "Look, I really have to go and do this because I'm flat broke. I have to pay rent. I have to buy food. I can't. I'm starving here. I've lost my waitressing job because they'd run out of money and needed us to stay on the extra months to film." And he just got nasty. Said,
yeah.
"You signed a contract. You have a contract with us. We don't know when we're going to be shooting that, and you're going to have to come and do it." And that's all there. So anyway, I was miserable. Just,
yeah.
I mean, to have to turn down that sort of a thing was, So once they had wrapped that up, where you see me sitting on the steps, that's the day Sally Richardson took that shot. Mm-hmm. And that was the last time I saw them. And when they did the opening the next year in Austin, Bill nor I were invited to come and join the cast. Marilyn and Neil and Alan went. But anyway, so, I kind of felt it was weird to see myself. People told me, they said, "Teri, we're doing some horror movie. You're in all the trailers." And I said, "What?" I remember I was standing at the bar in Dallas one night waiting for my drinks, and the bartender came over and he said, "Hey, Teri, I think that movie you did, I think it's out." I said, "What? Really? You kidding me?"
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so anyway, but I pretty much, we had signed contracts to get some money, deferred, but none of us ever saw anything for years.
Yeah, nobody from those low-budget horror movies in the 60s and 70s got residuals. It's really terrible.
Yeah, so anyway, I just sort of moved on with my life, and Marilyn was in she had helped find the original Guy Parsley to pull in some money, and Daniel Pearl had pulled in a guy who brought in $10,000. Mm-hmm. So they all had, points, and they were all those years, they were always, basically after it was brought back and everything came back, they all made money. Toby, him, the attorney, Bob, it was his name, and Daniel and Marilyn, they always were making money, in residuals. But the rest of us, not really, But anyway, it's become a huge success, and it's just odd to think that things turn out that way.
Yeah, I mean, God, my brother had the poster for the second one, and I saw that one first, and it scared the shit out of me. And then I saw the first one when I was 13, and I was actually, as much as I liked it, I was actually displeased with it at first because it didn't live up to how scary it was, that my dad told me. And he's like, son, when I saw that movie in 1974 when I was in high school, it was the scariest movie since The Exorcist the year before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It broke barriers because nobody had done chainsaws, and it really broke ground. And I think it was part of starting the real horror genre, I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
But, there was nothing, like after that, they all started. Halloween.
Friday the 13th, The Hills Have Eyes.
All of them. Yeah, that's really it. And so it started, I believe it was groundbreaking, and it really started the genre.
It did. It started the Splat genre, and it's just a phenomenon. I mean, it was so much of a phenomenon that not only was it spoofed in movies like Gremlins, but also in the 1987 teen movie Summer School. Two of the students are horror fans, and they show Texas Chainsaw Massacre to the class, and the principal comes in and he's like, "Good God, what's this?" And Mark Harmon's character says, "This is a film strip on power tool safety."
Yeah. It's funny how it crept into the fabric of our lives and is mentioned everywhere and anywhere, and everybody knows. I mean, it's funny when I go to some of the shows, some of the big rock stars want to meet me,
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh man, I remember you." So it's really been funny because I never claimed those were my red shorts for 3 decades. So
Yeah, I went to a convention a couple years ago. I saw Slash from Guns N' Roses taking pictures with everybody.
Yeah, they do. I met some guy, I can't remember. He was with Alice Cooper or something. And
Yeah.
wanted to meet me when I was in, I think it was New Jersey the last time. And then there was another one of those people that used to play with Kiss, was at the show. And he was across the, aisle from me at a table. And he had been a fan. And, so it's kind of fun to find out that people remember your work from so long ago, and that it's burned in their mind.
Mm-hmm. How did Toby get financing for the movie?
Well, I'll tell you something. The bit I don't read about that is to go to Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a whole gory story. It was from various different people, but Wikipedia has it truly down. So I would just suggest you go there rather than me try and give you the whole rundown, because it's kind of complex how they ended up getting the money and, where it came from and all of that kind of stuff. But if you go to Wikipedia and you go to production, I was just looking at it earlier because somebody wanted to know who did the shot that I had posted on Pam's page. I posted the first day we met to shoot, and it was Sally Richardson.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I needed to just get some information. I always go to Wikipedia when I need some information.
Oh yeah, I'm on it all the time.
Yeah, it's a great resource. I love it. I always do a little donation when they come around asking.
Mm-hmm. So the movie, it comes out in the fall of '74. It's a monster hit. It becomes the most controversial and most notorious movie of all time. It gets banned in many countries. It gets both good and bad reviews. And so was it that bad that the controversy that bad that you just couldn't get work after that?
Yeah, Marilyn, Bill, we all took it off of our resume because it was so controversial.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't, it took 10 years for it to even start becoming the cult classic. Now, I know it was very advantageous for Toby and for the technical people,
Right.
They were able to use it, but it didn't really do much. Now, Marilyn ended up doing a couple of films with Toby, Eaten Alive, and
Right.
so
Poltergeist.
Together, so she got a little bit of film work, and then from that, she also got the Manson film where she played Linda Kasabian.
Oh yeah, Helter Skelter.
Yeah, Helter Skelter, and so it's a shame. I mean, everybody really, I think, that was in the film was extremely talented, and I felt that very fortunate that we all worked well together. And Marilyn was just a great girl. She passed in, you were thinking that it was in 2008 is the year I came out, which is the year the Blu-ray was released. Mm-hmm. And they did a re-release later of the Blu-ray. But Marilyn passed in 2014.
Yeah.
And then Gunnar passed away, I believe it was 2016.
No, actually, it was 3 months after Marilyn.
No, 3 months after Marilyn, Gunnar was going to show with us. It was the next year.
Really?
Yeah, we were at Horror Hound right after Marilyn died in October. She died in August, and then in October we had a cast reunion in Austin at Horror Hound. And that's where we had the picture where they took us out to the house, and we'd all had lunch out at the house at the Cafe Central Cafe. And then it was the next year that Gunnar died.
Maybe I'm thinking of Angus Grimm. He died around the same time as everyone did.
No, I know exactly where we were because we were all missing Marilyn, and Gunnar was there. It was an outdoor venue where they had a signing, and they also had some of the people from Chainsaw 2 were there. And but anyway, Gunnar was with us at that show.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's that.
So with all these jobs you did, the catering and the plants and everything like that. So the whole time you were doing all that, were you also doing theater again?
Here and there, but then after I moved back to Dallas in 1988 from New York, I pretty much put acting in the drawer. I just decided I really wanted to, I liked business,
Mm-hmm.
and I was good at it, and I could really make money, so I sunk my teeth into the catering thing and made them a fortune.
Mm-hmm.
And then I moved to Austin and started my own flower business. And once I started the flower business, I did that 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had to kind of learn everything as I went. I was always doing things flying by the seat of my pants. But, I had to really work to learn how to run a flower business. And so I just kind of sunk myself into that. And once I laid the acting aside, the finding creative ways to be creative was a terrific thing for me. I really enjoyed it. And it was very challenging. I mean, some days you'd be so tired you could hardly, see straight, especially Valentine's and all that. But
Yeah.
I put my acting, on the burner. By the time I was 38, I was pretty much going, I'm okay moving on.
Mm-hmm. Did you because you do conventions, did that lead to you being cast in The Cellar and Butcher Boys?
Well, The Cellar was just a tiny little project that they were doing in LA, and the guys found out who I was as they lived near me and asked me to come and do The Cellar. And so that was just more like they were doing it to see if they could get it off the ground as a series, but it never came off the ground. So it was just really like a promo thing. And then Butcher Boys was Tim Finkel's project, and he had asked me to just do this cameo in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I did the cameo where I'm on screen for about 15 seconds tops. And I ended up answering 1 billion questions on Facebook. Where were you? I didn't remember. Don't blink, you'll miss her.
Yeah.
And after that, I just decided I didn't want to do any cameos, because I've been asked to do about 100. And I'm just not interested in doing, little tiny cameos. I don't know. I end up having to spend more time on Facebook answering questions, for people who really want attention. That it's not anything that drives me anymore. I'm not craving to, like, I used to be very ambitious, and I wanted, I'd do anything to get on screen and to get parts and all that kind of thing. But I'm pretty okay just being Teri now.
Yeah. Well,
you'll place to get to.
Well, you'll always be Pam to us nerds. We love you.
Yeah, and I'm fine about that, but yeah, I turn down parts, most of the time. But I enjoy doing a few shows a year, so next year's our 45th anniversary, so
I know.
I know John and I are supposed to go to Canada, and I'm doing something in December in Austin. I'll be doing something there. So I'll be doing a little, and I get orders for Pam pictures and stuff like that. I'm going to do Pam's book for short stories, which they've been really popular, but I sold out, and I'm traveling right now, but as soon as I can, I'm going to get more printed.
Wow, yeah, because...
Yeah, I've had people, it's called Pam Lives, and there's part 1, part 2, and then the hardest read. So it's really a fun, compelling read, and everybody can read it for free on Pam's page in her notes. So if they want to read the stories, but then I sell the stories, and you get a 5x7. I sign the book, and then I include a 5x7 signed. And, so they're basically getting 3 signatures for $25.50, including shipping and handling. So it's
nice.
A nice piece of memorabilia for people. So, it's a good way to make a little extra cash here and there.
Oh, certainly. I mean, you got the internet to your advantage,
Right. So I've taken advantage. After I had seen 3D, I thought the storyline was just the timeline and the storyline and all of that. So I decided, I'm gonna write those stories, And I wrote part 1, and everybody went, wow, I love it. And so I thought, well, okay. So I sat down to write part 2, and it's twice or 3 times as long as part 1, and I just got so into it,
Yeah.
I had a blast writing it, and people love the story. So,
oh, cool.
So anyway, so that's what I do.
Have you been invited to any of the Monsterpaloozas in the past?
I did Monsterpalooza the year before Marilyn died, because I had hoped she could come too, but she was doing something someplace else.
Mm-hmm.
So Gunnar and Ed and I went to Son of Monsterpalooza. I think it was in 2013 that we did it.
Yeah.
Who's the producer of the show, the promoter.
Oh, it's...
And Elliot Brodsky, I think is his name?
Yeah, Elliot Brodsky.
Yeah, very nice guy. So, I would like to go back to L.A. I'd love to.
Yeah, I sent them a email yesterday with all these suggestions because we have another landmark year coming up in horror movies, and I suggested you guys because I want to meet all you guys. I have a poster that needs your love.
Oh, good. Well, yeah, suggest John for sure. I know he'd love to go too, and he wasn't able to go to that particular show, so I know he'd love to go. And people love Grandpa.
Yeah. I went last year both times, and I went the year before both times. I had to skip both times this year, but I'm definitely going next year. It's like the best horror con because they don't try to rip off fans with
Right.
how much they charge and stuff, and
Exactly.
and
That's what I liked about it. And also, they had some of the best makeup people.
oh, best.
Unbelievable. The best. I've never seen better, and I've seen some pretty good ones. They had some really good ones in Florida, and they had some good ones in Germany. I saw some good ones. But Elliot's show, Monster Palooza, I saw the best makeup I'd ever seen, and it was crowded. It was really the nicest people. It was a terrific experience. I hope he has us back. It would be wonderful.
Yeah, they got the best makeup artists. And I'll tell you, though, when I went last September, I was very disappointed, though, because they didn't do a tribute to Toby or George because they had both just passed. And I actually wrote them an email saying, why didn't you, do a tribute to Toby Hooper and George Romero? Because if it wasn't for them, we all wouldn't be here at that convention, And never heard back or anything, but I hope next year they do.
Understand that there were a lot of times that Toby said he would do a show, and then he didn't show up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that happened often to promoters. So, that can leave you a little sore.
That certainly
you
would.
assume a lot as a fan, but, there are all kinds of things that go on behind the scenes that you don't know about. So,
Oh, yeah.
don't be too quick to put blame out there.
Yeah. I'm learning that now. Last year, I was still learning about the convention scene, and all the stuff that I know now, I'm just like, wow, I had no idea that would happen behind the scenes, but yet it's show business. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, no, that's really the case. But I'm going to have to go. To meet my friend.
Okay, Terry, do you have any upcoming convention appearances or even a movie role to plug?
I have a show that I'm going to be announcing in the next few weeks, and it's for December, and it's going to be in Austin.
Mm-hmm.
So they haven't announced it yet, so I'm just waiting until he puts together the ad and sends it to me, but I'll post it on Pam's page. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Awesome.
Okay, Tommy?
Okay, Terry, you were so awesome. Thank you so much, and I hope I get to meet you in 2019, and you have yourself a great evening.
I will. Thank you so much, Tommy. I appreciate it. It's fun talking to you.
Oh, my pleasure. Have a good bye.
All right. Have a good evening.
Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Well, there you have it. Teri McMinn, ain't she a sweetheart? Thank you so much, Terry. I love your southern hospitality. You're very awesome, and I love your stories. If you like this video, everyone, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Add me as a friend on Facebook. Join my Tommy Kovac comedian page on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and all that fun stuff. Well, that's all the time we have this week on Splat from the Past. Until next time, this is Tommy Throwback Kovac saying, there's no shame in living in the past, because the present sucks. Later, dudes!